Coming up on just about a month of using my iPad Pro, it's been an amazing device for content consumption, but I'm finally ready to go ahead and allow it to be a mobile content creation device. I've already purchased LumaFusion, so I'm already digging into that, but I did run into one issue almost immediately, and that was transferring files from my SD card to my iPad Pro. Now, currently what I'm doing is moving the files from my SD card to my MacBook Air and then airdropping them to the iPad Pro. Now, while this is super convoluted, I know that there had to be a more seamless option or another way for me to get the job done. So as I always do, I took it over to Amazon to find something, and I think I might have. This is the Anker 5-in-1 USB-C Media Hub, and in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and unbox it, put it through its paces, and see if this can not only solve the issue, but also add some additional functionality to my iPad Pro. But before we get into the video, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, this is Ike's Tech Talk, where we cover the latest in tech news, reviews, and discussions. If that's something that you're interested in, do yourself a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And with that being said, let's get into the unboxing. So hopping right into the unboxing, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the trusty knife here. This was a USB hub that I found on Amazon. Retails for about, I think, a little over 20 bucks. I'll go ahead and flash the price of it right now. That way you guys can go ahead and see exactly how much it costs. But it's a 5-in-1, so you're gonna get some additional ports and all that other kind of stuff. So it seemed to be a really good value, and that's the reason why I picked it up. Also, this particular hub isn't limited to just the iPad. Any computer that you use with a USB-C port should theoretically be able to take advantage of the additional ports that this gives, as well as the SD card slot that's on it as well. So first things first, taking it right out of the box is just empty air, so we'll toss that on over to the side. Front and center, you get some Anker packaging here. Has like some booklets, stuff like that. Obviously, we'll go ahead and set those to the side. Also, you get this, it looks like a cleaning cloth or some type of case or holder. Looks pretty dope. We'll go ahead and put that off to the side. And then the main star of the show is the, oh wow, this thing is metal. Okay, perfect. Is the Anker USB-C Media Hub. Again, does come with USB-C. You guys can see that there. Now, I picked up, like I said, this one in particular, mainly because I wanted something that gave me a couple of additional ports, as well as having that SD card slot for the iPad Pro. So, going ahead and taking a look, obviously, you have the, trying to get this off, you have the USB-C port here at the top. Then you also have two USB-A ports, and those do look to be 3.0 based on the blue tab. And then you do have micro SD and normal size SD. And then you have an HDMI jack right there. So you got quite a few pieces of versatility as far as this particular media hub. And there does seem to be a LED indicator. Trying to see if I can get that for you guys. But yep, a LED indicator to let you know that the media hub is working as it should. So that, as always, is gonna be awesome as well. I wanted to see if this actually in any way, shape, or form could allow you to charge the iPad while you're using it. I'll have to go ahead and kind of put that to the test as I'm kind of interested in it. So let me just sit this to the side for a second and then dive in on what this is. So yep, just like I thought, it is a nice little carrying pouch for the hub itself. So that's honestly really, really dope that Anker gives you something to protect it. Let's go ahead and throw it in there real quick. Do it this way. And just throw your little cable in there. So bam, there you got it. So carry it around in the bag. I'm for the most part gonna be carrying this around in my bag, as I bought this specifically for the iPad. So thought that they include a little carrying cloth for you, keep it protected. Even though this thing being solid metal, it does seem like if you drop this, it could definitely take a couple drops. So not too worried about that, but cable seems to be pretty long too. Like I said, overall just super solid. But we got the unboxing done, guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the iPad Pro. I'll be back in just 1 second. All right, so I did go ahead and grab the iPad Pro. We're gonna go ahead and try just a few things out here. So I went ahead and grabbed my USB-C mouse. We're gonna obviously try that out. And I grabbed a extra SD card. That way we can make sure that the SD functionality actually works on the dock as well. I'm assuming it will, but we're gonna test it out anyway. So first we're gonna go ahead and insert these in. And then this one as well. Because I want to see if it'll kind of just natively work with mouse support. I don't see why it wouldn't, but obviously we're going to test it. So we just plugged in the dock. First thing we're going to do is just move the mouse around. And as you can see here, we do have mouse support. You can open up folders. This is dope. And I actually haven't used a mouse on iPad yet. So this is actually pretty cool. I'm actually not minding the little cursor. I've heard positive things and negative things, but honestly it doesn't seem all that bad to me. All right, so now that we have everything connected, let's go ahead and head into the Files app. Oh, perfect. And as you can see, it already has Untitled, which is the SD card, obviously, because I haven't named it. We're gonna go ahead and click on that. We'll go into private, and if this is the same way it is on Mac, yep, same exact thing. So I got 2 pieces of footage here for you guys. We're just gonna choose one. We'll just choose this one. Let me make sure I have the speakers turned up. I wanna make sure audio sounds good. Let's go ahead and hit play.
Just shooting some test footage for the Anker 5-in-1 USB media hub. If you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Peace out.
You heard the man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you like content just like this, guys. So, like I said, this thing is killing it. Like, I'm absolutely loving this little hub. And again, it adds a ton of functionality for not a whole lot of money. So now that I have the USB A and the SD card portion tested, let's go ahead and test one more thing. So here we are. I wanted to test out one last thing. So I went ahead and grabbed the TV in the living room here. Had to steal it from my kids. Definitely hit that like button for that. It wasn't easy. I'm literally gonna go ahead and just plug in the HDMI. All right, so now that is plugged in. And now I'm gonna head over to HDMI 2, because that's the one I slotted it in. And bam, there you go. You can see the USB, or not USB, the HDMI, my apologies, functionality is working. So it is mirroring to the big screen there. Obviously still in 4:3. Come on, Apple, we need to do better with that. But as you can see too, just want to, let's say, head into files again, and it all works perfectly fine. So super good. Audio's coming from the TV as well, so that's good. Go ahead and head out of that because you guys have already seen that, but that was the last thing I wanted to try. I just wanted to make sure that all the ports and all the functionality from the USB Media Hub worked as intended. This is a really solid pickup. Again, at just over $20, you're getting not just that SD card functionality, but you're getting so much more versatility with your iPad. Imagine having this with you and you say connect your either Bluetooth mouse or Bluetooth keyboard, or even if you want to use the 2 USB-A ports, you can totally do that. And then use that HDMI connection to connect it to, like, say, a monitor when you get home. This offers so much more versatility and functionality at a not super expensive price. So definitely, if you're looking for it, check one out, guys. It's on Amazon. So that's the Anker 5-in-1 Media USB-C hub. Again, at this price point, just over $20, you're gonna get a ton of additional functionality and overall just make your experience with your iPad Pro that much more powerful. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. This is Ike's Tech Talk. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Peace.